Hey friends, if you're starting a YouTube channel or maybe you've had one for a while and it's not quite going as you had imagined, this video might be for you. Because today I want to talk about 5 things that I didn't do when I started my YouTube channel and why these choices actually ended up helping me. And stick around to the end for a bonus extra thing that I did to win this YouTube journey. Not following the rules was never part of the plan. But looking back, I kind of glad that it worked out that way. I like doing things my own way. So let's chat about that. Let's unpack the weird little things that I did by mistake that turned out to be a blessing in disguise. So grab a coffee and let's get comfy and get started. Okay, number 1, I need to confess. When I started, I told absolutely no one. Not my husband, not my friends, not my family members, not my neighbors, no one about my YouTube channel. I was just quietly uploading videos into the void, and I felt a little like having a secret identity when I was doing such. Honestly, looking back, it's given me a bit of freedom to experiment with what works and what doesn't, and it let me not worry about what other people thought of my videos and thinking, what the hell is she doing with a YouTube channel? I had no pressures to perform. I wasn't trying to impress anyone. I was just being me, figuring out this YouTube thing. I also believe that gaining views and subscribers organically is more important and helpful. The algorithm is learning who wants to watch my videos and doesn't push it to the people who I ask to subscribe to my channel and don't watch the videos. Looking back, that quiet beginning gave me room to fail privately, to post things that maybe weren't perfect, and not feel embarrassed by experimenting and trying this YouTube thing. And the truth is, when you're starting something new, it's okay to protect your creativity like it's this tiny little fragile flame that you don't want anybody to breathe out. So if you're not ready to shout your channel from the rooftop, that's okay. You don't have to. Now, in all honesty, I did tell my husband and my kids when I hit the 1,000 subscriber mark because I was so excited that I had to share that news with somebody. But I did not tell them. I didn't tell them the name of my channel, and they've never watched any of my videos. So this channel is still just for me and you, and I'm happy about that. The second thing I didn't do is pick one niche. I didn't niche down. And now I know everybody's screaming that you need to pick a niche. It's like a race, and if you don't pick your lane fast enough, you get run over. But I didn't really do that. I tried a little bit of everything. I've tried some storytelling, some personal development, some heartfelt stories, some things like that. And I still want to try some vlogging and some travel adventures. That's still in the works for me. I'm allowing myself time to play with this channel. At this time, my videos are about monetization and learning to grow the channel. It's also a little bit about navigating this stage of life that I'm in, which opens the door to many topics. I did that on purpose because I wasn't 100% sure of what fit for me and for you, the viewer. So why did that help? That freedom let me figure out what I loved to tape, to make videos on. Not what I thought the people wanted of me. I didn't just want views, I wanted meaning behind the channel. And you can't find that if you niche down before you know what excites you. So If you're still experimenting, you're not behind. I think you're just exploring, like me. You're building a foundation to something that feels right for you, not for the formula. The third thing I didn't do is buy new equipment. I shoot my videos on a DJI Pocket that I actually received as a retirement gift from my coworkers. I also use my cell phone, and for editing videos, I use the free version of DaVinci Resolve, and I use Canva for my thumbnails. Nothing new, nothing fancy, but I just started. And really, that's all that matters. Why did that help? I didn't fall into that once I have the perfect camera, then I'll create something. The truth is, your phone is enough. People care way more about what you're saying than what you're shooting on. And starting with a simple tool has taught me to focus on the story that I'm telling and the connection that I'm building with you, the viewer. The gear upgrades can come later when I know what I actually need. The fourth thing I didn't do is compare myself to the big creators. I know, a lot of people do. I didn't. This may sound strange to most, but I actually don't watch content creators in my niche. Before I started my channel, I did watch a number of content creators that had like 50 to 100 plus thousand subscribers. Those creators were well established, and they were so far beyond my YouTube journey that I couldn't compare myself to them. I also find that if I watch those channels, it kind of influences me in a negative way. I don't want to look like I'm copying my video ideas or the things that I'm saying. I just want to be me. Why did it help me? I didn't have to keep up with the big kids on the playground. Not watching their channels means I didn't have to keep up with them or get influenced by what they were doing. I continue making videos I want, not the ones I think I should be making because the big kids are making those kind of videos. I actually find inspiration in the content creators that have a similar subscriber count as I do. When I started focusing on staying in my own lane, I could celebrate their wins and stay grounded at my own pace. And I think that's a really cool thing. And I learned just as much from those new creators as the big ones. Now, the fifth thing I didn't do is to jump on the challenges and trends in YouTube. Not because I didn't want the views. Trust me, I do. I want the views and the subscribers just like everybody else. But I wanted to build something that felt real. So why does that help me? Because I think trends come and go. But authenticity, I think that builds trust. It builds a community. When you focus your content on what matters to you, or me in this case, even if it's not viral, you attract people who stick around for you. And those are the people that keep showing up. Those are the people that subscribe, comment, and support, and grow with you. Now for the bonus one, which I actually think is the biggest of all of them. And that is, I didn't give up. There were days I thought about quitting, and there still are days I think about that. Days when I feel like no one's watching and no one is commenting, and I was just shouting into a digital void. If you don't believe me, you can go back and look at my most recent videos with lower views on them and low commenting. But I haven't given up. Not because I was seeing results, but because I knew I wasn't done. Something in me said, keep going. You have something to say. This means something. So why does that help me? Growth doesn't always show up in big numbers. Sometimes it shows up in you, me, in how I talk to the camera, in how I edit my videos, in how I just show up, even when it's hard. Sticking with it has changed me. If you don't quit, you can't fail. If you keep going, you just keep getting better. So, those are my 5 things I didn't do. And I'm really glad that I didn't. Not telling people, not niching down, not buying fancy equipment, not obsessing over what others are doing, and not comparing myself and following the latest trends, and definitely not giving up. These weren't strategic decisions. No, they were just human ones, just flukes. And they helped me grow into a creator I actually like being. So, I guess if you're on your own YouTube journey, whether you're just starting out or whether you're in it for a few years already, I hope this reminds you that it's okay to go slow and to be different and not to do what everyone else says is the right way to do things. Because sometimes the wrong way leads exactly to where you need to be. If this resonated with you, drop a comment below and let me know what's something you didn't do that actually worked out. And if you want more real talk about YouTube creativity and figuring things out later in life, hit that like button and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. I'd love to have you here. And if you enjoyed this video, check out this one about my first week on YouTube, getting 0 views and rising. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.